Do you ever feel like no matter how hard you try, your DJ live stream just won't grow? I used to play to the same 5 people for years before I finally figured out and became a famous world-renowned streamer. Okay, I didn't become famous, but I did learn how to grow and I made partner. So in this video, I'm going to show you the 3 sneaky things that kept me stuck and exactly how I broke through so you can do the same. And the first one has nothing to do with your music or your DJ skills. See, being a good DJ is not enough on Twitch or TikTok or anywhere else. People usually don't show up just for the music. They do show up to be entertained. And some DJs tell me, I don't have that type of personality, or I'm an introvert, or I don't like to talk on the mic. But they are missing the point of what engaging and entertaining truly means. You don't have to be a comedian or an actor to be entertaining. You just need to lean into what makes you different and exaggerate it. For example, meet Lavonda. She loves 90s alt-rock, pole dancers, talking about her day job as a teacher, and tequila. Her stream is an unhinged cacophony of grungy bangers, half-finished pole routines, teacher rants that make the mods sweat, and the occasional ladle of tequila. People will come for the music and stay for the quirks, the vibe, and the weird little things that make your stream different from anyone else's. So how do you actually lean into what makes you unique? First, you gotta put your personality on the mic. And this is where live streaming as a DJ differs from other types of DJing. Most DJs who stream talk on the mic and get very comfortable doing so. There are some no mic streamers, but they are still communicating and chatting via the keyboard. If you geek out about vinyl pressings or obscure remixes, go off. If you love clowning on people, crank up the banter in your chat. I mean, how do you think I became known as the Queen of Bush? I leaned into a joke that my chat made, and now, when people see my name, they automatically think of my bush. It is both a blessing and a curse. Remember, the quirks that make you different in real life are the exact things that can make you unforgettable online. And the more you exaggerate them, the more people will lock you in as that DJ who, instead of just another streamer playing songs. And that, my friends, is entertaining. Next, make your visuals as unique as your quirks. Think of your stream like a stage show. What people see matters as much as what they hear. And this is where you take your quirks and you make them come to life. For example, your outfits can be part of your brand and the experience you create. Whether it's a flashy jacket or retro tees or a signature hat, make it your look. Now your lighting will set the mood, so maybe it's neon colors that match the vibe, or moody candlelight, or maybe a wild LED wall. Your overlays and scenes also tell a story. Add your graphics and logos or animations that reinforce your personality instead of looking like every other DJ on Twitch. Even your whole studio space is a character. Posters, plants, records, art, or random props. Anything that makes viewers interested. And when someone scrolls through Twitch, your visuals should make it obvious that they've landed in your world, not just another DJ booth. Now, my last point about being engaging and entertaining is to create signature moments. And what I mean is those repeatable quirks or rituals that become your thing. They're the moments that people want to clip, share, and expect every time you go live. Now, it doesn't have to be big. It just has to be yours. For example, maybe you always drop a certain track to start or close your set, or you have an instant redeem for a type of song. In my streams, we have an instant pussy redeem because we all really love cats. Maybe you hype new followers with a funny sound effect, or maybe you pause mid-stream to sip your favorite drink or crack a cheesy joke. Over time, these quirks become part of your brand identity, and viewers start saying, "Oh, that's the DJ who..." And that's exactly how you stop being interchangeable and you become entertaining and memorable. So quick challenge. What's one thing you can make your trademark this week? Try it out and see who notices. But let's be honest. You could be the most entertaining DJ on Twitch and still be playing to your mom and 2 bots. If you're streaming consistently and wondering why nobody shows up, that's not a talent problem. That might be a data problem. And the DJs who nerd out on their numbers are the ones who actually grow. But don't worry, We're going to make data sexy and easy, just like your mom. Some DJs stream on random days at random hours and then act surprised when nobody shows up. But did you know there are actually wrong times to stream? And when you do, you're basically invisible. So yes, we all know that consistency is important, but it's only half the story. Timing is the cheat code. If you are live when 1,000 other DJs are already on, you're buried. But tools like Twitch Tracker can show you when viewers are high, but competition is low. And that is when you want to hit go live. Take a look at this chart from Twitch Tracker. Let me show you how to actually read this thing so you can make some decisions about your stream times. See, the green line is viewers and the blue line is the DJs that are streaming at a particular time. Now your goal is simple. Find times when the green line is high and the blue line is low. That's when people are watching on platform, but you've got less competition. To look at this chart yourself, go to twitchtracker.com, click on games and scroll to find the DJ category. Then go to the last 7 days and you'll see this chart. So here we're going to look at 4 a.m. to 7 a.m. Friday, September 26th. There are 3,512 viewers to 174 streaming DJs. Still thousands of viewers, but way fewer DJs live. That's a sweet spot. And that calculates to just over 20 viewers to streamer ratio. Now check midnight on the same day. There are 17,646 viewers for 441 DJ channels. Same story. Plenty of viewers still scrolling, but competition is much higher. There are more DJs on. However, the ratio of viewers to streamers is 40-1 versus 20-1 on the early morning streams. So if you want more visibility, target the times where the ratio of viewers to DJ actually works in your favor. Could be late nights, could be early mornings, and those seem to be prime real estate. Now in this case, the data only tells part of the story, because even going live at the optimal time doesn't guarantee new viewers. Why is that? Because on Twitch, discoverability doesn't come from an algorithm, it comes from people. And if you're not spending time in other communities, collabing with other DJs, and building relationships, you'll stay invisible no matter what your schedule looks like. Here's the hard truth. Twitch doesn't work like YouTube, Instagram, or TikTok. There's no algorithm pushing your stream to the right audience. If you just go live and wait, you'll stay invisible. Even if you stream 7 days a week at the best times with the best ratios. Growth on Twitch comes from building community and relationships. And that means you need to stop streaming in a bubble. But what does it really mean to collab and network? Well, here are some concrete ways to do it. First, raid other DJs with intention. Raids are like free marketing, but only if you're strategic. Don't just send your viewers anywhere. Think about the vibe, the genre, and the community fit. If you play house, raiding into a drum and bass channel might not stick. But raiding into someone with a similar crowd means their viewers are more likely to follow and come back. And when the person you raided pays back the favor, which usually happens, it's a better match. The next concrete way to network is to do a B2B set. Back-to-back sets are one of the fastest ways to cross-pollinate audiences. You go live together in the same studio, you share the chat, and you introduce your community to theirs. Even a short collab can double your reach because both chats feel like they're part of the same show. And to be clear, I am not talking about stream together on Twitch, where you basically keep doing your own set but combine the chats. I find it chaotic and frustrating, even though my ex-boyfriend, Twitch CEO Dan Clancy, keeps pushing us to use it. I mean, be in the same place doing an actual back-to-back. The next way to network is to show up in other chats. This is the simplest and most overlooked move.
Lavonda Rux, let's go. Hey, Shadow Fam, how you doing?
Hang out in other DJ streams. Say hi, engage with their viewers, be part of the conversation. Over time, people notice you and you'll make friends who will want to come see you too. Lastly, join raid trains or community events. These events are visibility machines. By participating, you put your stream in front of dozens of viewers who would never have found you otherwise. Plus, you become part of a network of DJs who will remember and hopefully support you later. Just don't overdo the raid trains because while they can help to expose you to other viewers, they don't help you organically grow long term. So collabing isn't about spamming links in someone's Discord. It's about showing up, supporting, and being a part of the ecosystem. But networking is just one piece of the puzzle. If you want to stack the deck in your favor, Check out this video with 19 easy Twitch tips made just for DJs. You'll find out which ones you're already nailing and which ones can take your channel to the next level.